see if you can see that. Yeah, you see that right there? See, that's a minor issue. You know, where the coolant is leaking. Yo, welcome back to Driver View. I'm gonna call this Bad Luck Friday. If y'all notice, I'm just a little sweaty. I'm here at the rail yard, Cicero. Got a little issue with the truck. Now, it's not a big issue, but it's an issue that I can't fix here. So, the issue is I'm leaking coolant. Now, the coolant leak is not from the brand new radiator that I got, thank God. It's the actual hose, aluminum hose, that runs up underneath the truck to the back under the driver's seat. Now, to be able to fix that problem, I'm gonna have to take off the flares. I got the tools for that, but I don't have the part. It looks like it's leaking from the clamps look old, and the rubber piece. Even though the clamps look old, I'm gonna say is cracked. The rubber piece that goes up over the aluminum connection, I think that's split. Now it's leaking real bad when I'm stopped. So I didn't know that, because when I stopped, I opened the hood and I'm looking like, man, why my engine saying shut down, low coolant? You know, before I'm thinking it's the sensor or whatever. So when I lift the hood, I see my coolant actually low. So I'm like, man, why the hell my coolant low? So I'm looking while the truck running, but I don't see no coolant leak. So I always keep some coolant in the truck. So I pulled some coolant in, filled it up, cut the truck back on. I'm looking all up front. I'm like, man, I don't see no coolant. So I'm like, man, maybe just a little leak and I can make it back or whatever. Ain't nothing. I'm not gonna say it's nothing major. If your coolant is gone, especially after getting a brand new radiator, and it was full this morning, when you did your pre-trip, it's definitely a leak somewhere. But I was just hoping that it wasn't a coolant leak going into the engine. That would be real bad. But I'm about to get back in the truck. Like, forget it, I'm just gonna back up to the trailer, grab this trailer, and get going. As I'm walking back to the get in the truck, I look on the ground underneath by the driver's seat. Down underneath, I see coolant just running. I'm like, so yeah, that's the problem. So I had a half gallon of coolant left. And shout out to the driver who seen me with my hood open, came over, man, was like, asked me what was wrong, what going on. He gave me a gallon of coolant so I could make it back to the terminal where I could get a ride to get the piece to fix the truck. Now I might record that, I might not. It all depends. But yeah, thanks to that guy, man. I appreciate you, man, because I really did need that. So I have a gallon of coolant just in case, but I should be able to make it back to the terminal. And the reason I do call this Bad Luck Fridays, man, because 95% of the time when I break down is on a Friday. When the shop closed, there's nobody around for me to get the part and do it myself or have them do it. Always on a Friday. I just thought about it. I'm like, man, every time I broke down, it's been on a Friday. Tennessee, Minnesota, Iowa, Florida. You know, in this trucking, you're gonna, hey, anybody that say they ain't never been stuck because their truck broke down, lying. They not trucking. But with me, it just seemed to always be on a Friday. Like, man, why does it have to be on a Friday? Why? It's just, I don't get it. Why? It's just something about Friday, man. And I kind of figured something was wrong. I thought my coolant was low because I cut because it's kind of hot here in Chicago. So I'm like, man, you know, there wasn't no breeze, so I went to cut on my AC. My AC, you know, wasn't blowing cold. I'm like, man, I know my AC charged. I got it charged. I'm like, man, maybe it's the Freon leak somewhere. But no, I want a Freon leak. The coolant got so low that it wasn't going to allow me to get cool air, which is good. That's a good thing about these trucks. That warning light come on, tell you to shut it down. Hey, shut it down and see if you can see what the problem is. So I see what the problem is, so I'm gonna head back to the terminal, and hopefully I don't get stuck on the side of the road and have to pay to get it towed. But I should be good. I filled the radiator, all the reservoir up all the way to the top, and when I pull out, I'm gonna go ahead and get to where I need to get to. And if it does come back on saying I need to stop the truck, I got enough coolant to pour it in to get to where I need to go. And it was a good Friday too. It started off real good, man. I was rocking and rolling. I'm the only one working tonight. Plenty of trailers to pick up, to take. But hey, this part of trucking, man, you know. Besides the $2,800 I just spent on a new coolant. I don't know how much this gonna cost. And the plan was for me, I already had set the appointment to get a PM done Monday. I was gonna get a PM done Monday, get my brakes adjusted, you know, have them checked, slack adjusters, everything, you know, make sure everything good. And I had an appointment set up for Monday. But I guess the universe say, hey, you should have got it done today. But so I'm gonna try to get it back and see if they could give me a truck for me to work over the weekend like before. So I'm gonna have to get in touch with terminal manager and see what they could do for me. Hopefully they could get me a truck to work over the weekend. I still got a load to do Monday afternoon going to Iowa, so we'll see how that goes. They should be able to fix this, and it don't look major at all. So, hey, we'll see, man. You know, it's just part of trucking, baby. You hate it, but it's just part of it. You hate that you got to pay for it, and I'm going to lose money today because I'm not going to be able to continue to make money. I did get two loads off. That's few. So pretty much a blown day. A day gone. That I'm not gonna make money. Then Monday, since I already had a PM plan for the shop, that day gonna be gone. So it's gonna be 2 days without making no money, man. After a good week, I had a real good week. Oh man, settlement from last week was great. Perfect. No complaints. Now we're coming into this week here. hey, that's how it is, up and down, up and down. As long as you plan for it, you can't get mad about it. You just get it done and keep moving, baby. But yeah, I'll give y'all an update. Probably combine the videos showing that I made it there. If I didn't make it there, if I had to get a tow, I'll combine it into this video right here. So yeah, let me get going, man, and see how things go. Can't even say sweet, just bitter Friday. God darn it. Well, that idea I had, it worked. All the way up to 6 miles before my exit. And I ran out of coolant. So now I'm on the side, as you see right here. I got my hood up. And I am on the interstate. So I called my good friend to come help me out. So she's gonna stop at the store, which is right around the corner where I get my fuel at for the trailer, and bring me to things of coolant, and that would be enough for me to make it to the terminal. The coolant didn't run all the way out, but you know, with these trucks, once it gets to a level, the sensor goes off and tell you to stop the truck. So it's coolant still in it. It didn't come all the way out or nothing like that. So that's like a half a gallon of coolant. Now I had a lot of coolant in the truck with me, but I used it. Oh man. But yeah, my friend just pulled up. Good. So now I'm finna put this coolant in and make it back to the terminal. All right, people. I made it back to the terminal. Thank God. After using what I got, say 1, 2, 3 gallons of coolant, I made it. Now after my friend came brought me the coolant, I poured it in. You know, I was only 7 miles from the terminal, so I poured the coolant in, boom, jumped on the road. Man, the leak bad. The leak very bad. I drove 3 miles. Bam, the light came on again. Pull over, still on the expressway. Pull over, jump out. Now this time it took almost a whole gallon